TCL reporter Kristin Huabrich, she joined our Twin Cities Live team last fall, and she's done just a fabulous job. We've loved having her here with us. So we thought it might be fun for her to get together with a TCL regular, medium and psychic Jodi Livon, for a rapid remote reading.
So they both met virtually for the first time right before this reading, and Kristin says she was blown away by all of the personal topics Jodi touched on during the interview. I was there too. Take a look.
How fun is this? Kristin and Jodi meet for the very first time. Kristin, are you nervous?
Kind of just more excited than anything.
Okay, I'm really excited to kind of get into your mind a little bit and find out some more about you through Jodi. Okay, so Jodi, you've got Kristin's name, and now you're gonna just start getting some information, and let's see what sticks, huh?
That's right. So it helps if you keep your legs and your arms uncrossed.
Okay, let me do that.
I
was sitting on my leg.
Say your first name. Just say your first name.
Kristin.
Okay, so you're actually very smart.
Oh.
And you're very intellectually smart. I feel like there's a way you made a decision to not always come across that way. That you wanted to be really approachable. You are approachable, but you didn't want that brainier side to come forward as much because you like to have fun, and you really relate to the people who really like to have fun, who like to get things done. There is that get things done kind of a side, and I'm out there, I'm open, here I am. And then there's the side of you that you are a little nervous right now and that you don't want it exposed. Well, number one, I don't say anything to throw anybody under the bus, and I don't see anything to throw you under the bus with, except for the fact that there's a part of you that's also very shy and who likes to keep personal stuff really personal. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think a lot of people can really relate to that. Like there's a persona of really liking to get out and be around people. Then there's that at-home time, that quiet time with family where you don't want much exposed at all. Do you ever feel like you've got two recorders or two radios going on in your head?
Yes.
Like, yeah, so I hear that. I hear that a lot. And I feel like there's certain points where one gets louder than the other. And the one before you accepted this amazing job with Twin Cities Live, one was louder and that was more factual, and now the creative one is coming up even more. Is that true for you?
Exactly. I was doing news journalism, which is all fact-based, investigative reporting, and then I was doing that for over a decade, and then this opportunity came up, and it's completely opposite. So
Kristin, what did it mean when you just heard, like, when she was talking about the two voices or the two kind of radios, like you had a little eyes get wide? What did that mean? Yeah,
I think that same back and forth where I was wired for news journalism, and then like this, that's amazing.
There's a part of you that there was something that traumatized you that hasn't come forward. So it could be something small, it could be something big, and I still feel like it's in that incubation period, even though it might have been a while ago. Does that make sense to you?
100%. I was hit by a car while running a while ago, but it still triggers really painful, dark times, and
oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it's still really raw for me.
When it was happening, did you feel like you couldn't scream? Like there was something about the words couldn't come out? Something got stuck?
Exactly. Yeah, you have a harder time after coming out, regaining consciousness, just finding my words again, and even riding in a car, the peripheral vision, I couldn't process seeing all those images.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
That's the piece I'm seeing. And you are going to be very good at helping people with that.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
You're going to be very good at putting a face to that. So I'm not seeing the future. I'm seeing the signs that lead to what might be happening.
Okay.
And it feels very strong. There's still some things that are coming up that are worthy of being healed in you about that happening, because your sense of safety was changed completely.
Oh, yeah.
And anyone's would be.
Yeah.
And excuse me, did this happen prior to the pandemic?
It did. Yep. It happened in 2010.
So you're much more capable and able of dealing with what's happening in the world right now because of that.
Interesting. Yep. And going back to what you said with safety, like it happened when I was in a crosswalk. And so now I avoid them. I never run even on a sidewalk. I only do trail running, and even crossing just with friends or family, I'm just overly like making sure I'm looking at every driver in the eye, just because it happened just like that.
I think a lot of people can probably relate to this concept of bringing up something that obviously brought out a lot of emotion in Kristin just the minute like it comes up, which means to me that, I mean, it's a trauma that she is still working through and living with, which, you know, that's the kind of thing that doesn't ever go away. But when something like immediately brings up that like physical reaction and that emotion, what do you think people need to do with that?
Give themselves a hug and say, this is totally all right. This is my way of processing this. This is my way of something coming up out of the earth that's been building. And it will not always feel like a bleeding memory. At some point, it'll feel like a memory. Okay. And that it won't be as raw. And this is just the process to get myself there.
Jodi, are you, I mean, is anybody hanging out around Kristin? Kristin, this is always a fun thing to ask Jodi, if there's like anybody on the other side who's sort of, you know, hovering over one shoulder or another.
There's a woman with kind of stinky perfume. She feels like a grandma. She's wearing a lot of blue. There's like doily energy around her. She feels heavier in the middle. She's she's touching her hair. Her hair has to be really perfect.
Oh my gosh. So that's my grandma Haubrich. Yeah, Grandma Martella. She would sleep on a neck pillow to not crush her hair because she would get it set at the beautician. Yeah.
She's very much things that she wants things proper, but yet she's got a mouth on her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's fun.
You guys, this has been so much fun, and I feel like we've really learned a lot about Kristin. We got real intense there, which is really great. And I thank you so much, Kristin, for being so open and willing to share. And I know that's never easy, but I think it can be really inspiring to a lot of people. Jodi, great job.
Thank you, Jodi. Seriously, this was like eye-opening, and I'm just blown away by how much you touched on that I do hold really close to the vest. So
that means a lot to me. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me. And you're a beautiful spirit, and I'm so happy you're there. And it's very weird for me to not have met you, because I am also part of the family, the Twin Cities Live family, but I just don't get to be there physically.
I know.
There's so many of us.
Fun stuff. Big thanks to Jodi and Kristin. And you can spend a virtual evening with Jodi on April 22nd. You'll learn why stones can help with your energy, enhance your intuition, and boost your mood. Those details are on our website, twincitieslive.com.
In the same show, we have Kristin being vulnerable in that way, and then we also have her go rock climbing for the first time ever.